Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I managed to buy something from a Wechat supplier, and then the mistake I made, and then how I solved the mistake. So stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to show you a proof that I actually received this item. I it's now with Fry Cargo as I'm talking to you right now, and I'm going to fill in the information. So as you can see from your screen, this is the conversation I have. If you need suppliers, inbox me, but I will not be sharing any suppliers from here. So this is me and the supplier chatting. So from WeChat, usually WeChat is not the e-commerce platform. It's made for social. It's a social platform, so it's not a e-commerce platform where you buy and sell. So the thing is, when you're buying from WeChat, you have to make sure that you understand that there is no security in terms of money, like how to send money. You can use Alipay. So if the business goes sideways, it's hard to recover that money, to request for a refund. So there is no um, any any assurance for your purchases. But what you can do is risk your money and make sure that you develop the relationship or the trust with the supplier before you can now buy big things on WeChat or from a certain supplier. So make sure that you first create the trust and then buy things that are small, and then you add on from there. So on this platform, I was talking to this supplier, and then we talked. I'm not going to like go through all the messages. I'm sure you can see. And then here, this is the item I bought. So this was the item I wanted to buy. So this is a soft light and some diffusers. If you're a photographer or a videographer, you understand what these are, and they're actually very cheap. And the supplier also sells these other things as well. Okay, yeah, so the supplier sells these other things. So the supplier sells these other things, and then um, this was about around 40 yuan, 40 yuan for the items. And then I was supposed to pay through Alipay, of which I did. So I sent the supplier my address, and then before that I requested uh, for the for the video of the item, and then she sent me this. So this is very important to make sure that the item is actually there to avoid scam. So this was the conversation, and then I so I paid. So she showed me, before I paid, she showed me some screenshots of other people who have bought from her and what was their conversation. And then she also so after that I paid for the item, of which was 40 yuan, and then she sent the item. This was the receipt. But the problem was, when I was talking to her, I never mentioned that I was buying from Zambia. Like, I am in Zambia and she's in China. So I'm not a customer from China. I'm from Zambia. So I was going to use the freight forwarding company for my purchase, of which I didn't mention to the supplier. And then after the item reached Fry Cargo, which was my forward supplier, they did not pay for my item, because what she did was, I was supposed to pay for the shipping from wherever she was to Fry Cargo, and this was the the message I received from when I was tracking the item. So after I did this, I sent her this. So now this became a problem, because how am I going to take or retrieve this item? So I asked her, and then she said, "Oh, did you get the parcel?" "No, I didn't. The address is for a forwarding agent. I'm not in China." So that's forwarding agent received or not? So they did not receive. They failed to pay. So now I was supposed to pay. So she said I need to find someone to pay for me, and then she was the only person I knew. And then she says, okay, the payment is 26 yuan. So I was supposed to send her 26 yuan, and then she was going to pay for me on my behalf. So this was the conversation, and then she was saying, can you please talk to the shipping, to the forwarding company? Maybe they can pay on your behalf. And I know Fry Cargo will never do that, so they couldn't. And she said, okay, please send 26 to my Alipay. So I sent 26, and then she paid, and then the problem was solved. So now let me show you where this problem was solved. So this is my Fry Cargo account. So this is my Fry Cargo account, and this item right here is the one I was talking about. So it has now been accepted by Fry Cargo. So when I go on details, as you can remember, that was a big long something, soft light, and this is the item right here. Yeah, so this is the item right here, and I'm going to now fill in the information, and then it will be shipped. So that's what will happen right now. So I'm excited about this, and I made a video how to fill in this information, and I'm going to do it now for C, how to ship with C. So let's go to here. So I'm going to here. So here there are some important things I need to consider when filling the information. There are some basic things I need to consider. Number one is name of the product. So for me, it's a soft box. Soft box. So just enter it like that, and then okay, quantity, there are two, and then unit price. So unit price is the price that you bought the item each. So for me, because it was 40 yuan, so each was about 20 yuan, Chinese yuan. And then I'm going to put, so they charge in dollars, and 1 yuan yen, 1 yen is about 7. $1 is about 7. So this should be about let me just say $2. So because Fica goes charges in dollars, and then I'll click on submit. So the information has been successfully submitted. The other thing is now waiting for for me to submit. So again, I'll have to go back and click on it. Yeah, so I need to go on take action. Yeah, so because I have to click on take action, and then click on this, check on this box or this one. If you are combining, you have more than one here, it's better you check on this one right here. But if you only want to submit one, you can check on this one right here. So I'll click on all, because that's all it is, and then click on submit. And then here the important thing is I have to choose which address I'm using. So you can add more than one address for your receiving. Let's say I'm in Ndola, I'm in Lusaka, I'm in Kitwe. I can add all my addresses, and then they will be here, so I can just be choosing the one I need to use. So here I'll use this one, and the magic happens. So I'm going to use C, because I don't want to spend so much money on this item, and it's big. So I am going to use C. So here, unfortunately, the cost is not coming. I don't know why, but the cost should be there. The costs should be there. Okay, they're now there. So I'm not gonna use C or anything. So I am going to use. No, I'm not gonna use air because air is already expensive, as you can see. And right now I am thinking of special special delivery, so I will pay when the item reaches here, which is so there's $15 and there's $18. So this is correct. Cash on delivery also same thing. So I think I'll go with the cheapest right here, which is this one. And these will just add on to the money. So I'll just click on I have read and agreed, and I'll click on submit. So this item has been successfully submitted. Now the issue is they are to be reviewed. So I bought, I wanted, like, I paid for, I'm going to pay $15, but the fact is they will change. The money will be more than I, so they may increase. Most cases have never like encountered where they reduce, but mainly they will increase the amount. That's my experience so far. So that's it about today. Make sure that you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, make sure that you turn on that post notification. Whenever I post something, you will be alerted. And make sure that you comment the questions that you want me to help you with. Otherwise, see you in my next video, and bye bye for now.